All right, guys, Santa Claus brought 2 four-wheelers this year for Christmas. The Coolster Mountopz, is that how you say it? 125cc. Since we have 2 of the exact same models here, we're gonna do all the mods we can to one of them. This one here probably. This is my youngest son. He's the daredevil, so we might as well mod his out to the max. And then his brothers, we're gonna leave that one just stock for now, and then we can compare and see how good our mods actually work. There is some different model numbers for these four-wheelers. Even if it says Mountopz, it might be a different model. You can find the model number here on the rear axle. So it seems like the suspension in the rear has lots of travel, or okay travel, better than the front. The front has basically no travel here. No suspension on the front, no bueno, no good. Seems like it doesn't really move at all. So I bought some shocks off Amazon, of course. I have no idea if these are any good or any better than what's on there, but we're gonna give it a try, see what the difference is. Well, they're pretty looking. Whoa. Right, take the bolt out. Let's see. All right, so we got to see if these things are going to line up here. I don't know if I just bought the same exact shocks. Very similar. These ones that came on the four-wheeler, this canister looks like it's just fake. You can't do anything. I don't know if you put air in these things or what. It's got an air valve there. Maybe you put air in them, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to change out these bushings, but they only gave us two bushings with the kit, but we need 4 of them, which is weird because it looks like there was 4 spots here for different bushings.
Because what went there?
Yeah, it looks like it should have came with 4
bushings.
Should have came with 4 bushings.
But they scammed us.
There's only 2. Here we go. Just a little bit. Oh, a little more, a little more. Oh. Okay, good. Could not locate the correct size bushing at the hardware stores, Tractor Supply, and online it was like 2 weeks to get them. So they had these sleeves, 12 millimeter outside, 10 millimeter inside, and they fit right in there perfectly. Something I just noticed, there's 2 separate holes here. And on this side, I thought these shocks were kind of close to that bolt. It's because I put that in the wrong hole. It's supposed to be right here. got? We're starting at about 14. Almost can get to 11. So I guess you got about 3 inches of travel. We got good distance between that bolt and the spring. The kit did come with a couple wrenches to adjust these, but I think it's fine just the way it is. It's definitely easier to compress these shocks versus the factory ones. That's good for a 100-pound kid. These shocks are the 320 millimeter or 12.6 inches. That's from the center of this bolt to the center of that bolt down there. These bolts are 10 millimeter, but if I was to order again, I would remove these first, check the size, then order, so you don't have to mess with the sleeves like I did. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Next video, we're going to explore some carburetor modifications and the CDI box.